We are now. Hello, it's me. I'm Tom with the bad mic, and this is Zach with the worst mic.
I am driving. Hello, Tom from the Interesting Nerd Club.
Hello, Zach from the SCP Wiki. Zach,
uh,
you know, you know what we do on this show, right?
uh, bother people by increasingly worse mic quality. Oh, also we talked about a song of Ice and Fire.
We do. We're not doing that today. I'm sad, and I don't
You're
wanna.
sad.
I don't
Okay.
wanna do that today, Zach. I'm sad and tired, and I didn't feel like coming out with a theory today. Instead, we're gonna talk
What are we
about
talking about?
movies.
We're going to talk about movies.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna talk about movies
You know what?
today.
Our Star Trek episodes performed incredibly well, so talking about random movies should absolutely be a knocking out of the park sort of thing.
Yeah, we scheduled the Babies of Bobby B video for today, but I don't wanna.
And I'm also shockingly light on time, so the something else works better.
Zach,
The video coming soon, promise.
I don't promise. I promise nothing. Zach, I have some intense chocolate milk and the plot synopsis of the Jurassic Park franchise in front of me.
Oh my God! All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for controversial Jurassic Park opinions.
And Zach, I'm sitting here with my intense chocolate milk, and I want you to do me a favor, okay?
Return signal tomorrow, by the way.
You are Zach. By the way, is on the road right now. I don't know if you've picked that up yet.
I did mention that I was driving. I did warn people ahead of time.
I'm gonna ASMR this chocolate milk all video. Zach,
I'm also eating food. You're getting so much ASMR this video.
oh, this is gonna be this is going to be the single worst performing video we've ever done.
I don't know, like, probably, I don't know, like, people are gonna see, oh my God, there's a new video out and be severely disappointed. I know that much.
Oh man, severely disappointing people expecting things of me is my forte.
Same.
No, Zach, disappointing people is my kink. No. I would like you to do me a favor. Zach, interesting nerd.
What's the favor?
Over the course of this, I would like you to come up with as many ligmas as you can.
God, oh my God, that's a dumb idea. Honestly, just us discussing the Jurassic Park films is more entertaining, but I will sneak a couple in there.
Thank you.
A little bit of spice, right?
That would mean a lot to me, actually.
You can't put too many cloves in your, like, pork chop or whatever, but you should have some amount of cloves.
Okay, you ready here? Here we go.
Yeah.
Industrial's John Hammond has created a theme park of cloned dinosaurs. We know this.
Yeah.
A dinosaur handler is killed by a velociraptor.
I always thought that scene was incredibly well done, but it's also like Spielberg has a thing with the color blue, and that's probably the bluest scene that Spielberg has ever done. Like, I challenge somebody to find a bluer scene. I guess Jaws with the water, maybe, but like, he really makes that scene unnecessarily blue.
I am colorblind, and I take offense to this.
Steven Spielberg made movies to spite you.
I've often said that. I think that scene with the velociraptor is maybe the best scene in the franchise. It's very good.
That scene on its own, like, that could be released as a short film, and it would stand on its own. It's such a good fucking scene.
So they try to shut down the park, right? Gennaro,
Yeah.
the lawyer, invites mathematician Ian Malcolm, while Hammond invites paleontologist Alan Grant and paleobotanist Ellie Sadler. Upon arrival, the group is shocked to see a live Brachiosaurus. I'm so excited to do the editing for this video.
I'm also very excited to do the editing for this video. And like, what another beautiful scene is them seeing a live dinosaur for the first time. Like, I'm just gonna, like, every scene in this movie that gets mentioned in the plot summary. So like that was an awesome scene.
Yeah, man, I hope that the viewing audience is excited to hear these takes go downhill really fast and really steeply.
I think we're gonna have some differing opinions about which movies after the first one we hate in which order, which ones we kind of have a soft spot for. But you will not hear us say a bad word about the flawless fucking 1993 film Jurassic Park.
Aw, yeah, Zach, nice. You threw that fucking in at the 5-minute, 24-second mark. Nice!
I was so worried that I was like a little bit over the cutoff line, or a little bit below the cutoff line, but we're good.
So they're doing a tour of the park, right? Then we get the phenomenal DNA like theme park scene. You remember the ride? Yes. It's kind of a ride.
No. Yeah, it is. Also, John Hammond reads lines there like he anticipates being the tour guide for every last person that comes to Jurassic Park.
Which is very optimistic, Zach.
Yeah, very optimistic that he thinks like he will have the time to actually do all that when he's the only park in the world to notably have goddamn dinosaurs.
Yeah. So we meet Henry Wu. Alan he like pokes a velociraptor, which was kind of cool.
I guarantee that bit about Henry Wu being there was not there until they made this Jurassic World movies.
Oh man,
he's such a minor character.
It
was like, who can we get for the first Jurassic World? We like nobody's going to believe it's successful because they saw the previous two sequels. Who is willing to say yes? Hey, we got Henry Wu. Okay, we'll fucking take it.
Zach,
we'll take the guy who played Henry Wu.
We gotta get through the rest of this plot synopsis so we can get to the bad ones.
Yes, we do.
Hammond's grandchildren, Lex and Tim, join the tour. I love this line. The tour does not go as planned. There's a sick Triceratops. Zach, talk about the sick Triceratops.
It's been eating plants, I believe, to make up for the deficiency that they gave it so it couldn't reproduce, which had unintended side effects. And it's also just sort of like a somber scene where it's like, oh god, there's this dinosaur that's not doing well, and we want to try and help it. It's the last heartfelt scene before dinosaurs start being scary in the movie. There's heartfelt scenes after, but it's always the context of this dinosaur is not as scary as we thought. That's the last time we're purely this is a cute dinosaur.
It's just a sick animal, which is so cute.
Yes.
It's so cute, dude. Okay, moving along. Jurassic Park's disgruntled lead computer programmer Dennis Nedry has been bribed by Dodgson. Dodgson is going to be important later, by the way.
Dodgson here. We got Dodgson here.
Dodgson.
See? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody will care until the year 2022.
By the way, for anyone who hasn't picked up on it yet, blanket spoilers for the Jurassic Park franchise.
yeah. Spoilers out the ass.
Shaving cream. Zach, tell me what happens. Oh yeah, the Nedry's sabotage cuts the power so that the tour vehicles get stranded near the park's Tyrannosaurus paddock, which is another Zach, best scene in cinema.
There's so many really good scenes in this film. It's hard to pick any of them, but all the really dramatic scenes are so flawlessly shot. It's just so good. It's so perfect. Every little I rewatch some of these scenes just on their own sometimes on YouTube.
But dude,
that's a very good scene.
The T-Rex attacking the two Jeeps. Possible bet in terms of quality of shot, quality of acting, quality of writing, and impact, social impact.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there, right? It's up there on the list. It's probably top 20.
For scenes that have been parodied or referenced or an homage has been paid to, it's got to be one of the most prolific. They're doing an homage to the T-Rex paddock scene. the glass of water shaking. So many movies have either ripped that off or like done a little wink thing for it. Uh, the like trying not to move. It's visually based on movement sort of thing. So many movies have done homage to that. It's up there with like I'm trying to think of like other scenes. I think there's a lot of references to the courtroom scene in A Few Good Men. I did recently see one of those in an episode of How I Met Your Mother, which I have been rewatching religiously.
Yeah, I think of the horse head in the bed scene from The Godfather.
Yeah, another classic.
Yep. But like, it's just so good. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, yeah, like if everybody knows an iconic scene and you think you can sneak a fun homage to it, like go for it. I'm all about that.
Yeah, me too. Zach, what then happens to Dennis Nedry?
It fucking dies.
In a scene that gives me nightmares sometimes to this day.
It's a damn good scene. It's one of the scenes that like when I was really young, I liked Jurassic Park, but then when I like realized the consequences of life or death, like things that were going on as I got older. When I was like a last young kid, I was afraid of the films for a period of time. Now I appreciate them a lot as an adult, but man, oh man, that scene also like was nightmare inducing for a very long time. It is really like perfectly like dark and like scary without like ever relishing too much in it. It's not like unnecessarily like gory or anything, but like man oh man is it fucked up.
So Ellie Sattler helps the game warden Robert Muldoon search for survivors. They find an injured Malcolm. Then blah 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 frogs blah blah blah.
I want to say something real quick.
Okay.
Muldoon is the only one who knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about in the entire film.
Well,
He's the one who said, like, bringing velociraptors here was a really dumb idea. They're way smarter than we anticipated. They're incredibly violent. There is no safe way to contain them, and, like, one problem, and they're going to kill a lot of people. And he was right.
He was entirely correct. But
yeah.
He also died, so I'm not sure how much credence I want to give him.
He died to the exact threat he warned would kill people, though. He's like, even I don't think I can contain the velociraptors. They're that dangerous. And he was right, because the velociraptors killed him.
Some West African frogs can spontaneously change their sex. You didn't say the magic word. Samuel L. Jackson goes into the server room and gets his arm bit off. Ellie Sattler follows. Out. Clever girl. Ellie turns the power back on. Grant, Tim, and Lex reach the visitor center. Grant heads out looking for Sattler and leaves Lex and Tim. They get attacked by raptors, but they escape. And then a Tyrannosaurus Rex shows up, and then they leave. And that's the movie. And then it goes blah 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 blah.
I can talk about the theme of like parenting in there. It's very like subtle but wonderfully done.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's about the creation of life and whether somebody's ready for it or not. Whether society is ready to clone dinosaurs, but it's also about whether Dr. Alan Grant is ready to have kids with Dr. Ellie Sattler. And like him being there with the grandkids and like having to take care of them is this wonderful little wonderful little story about how like he becomes confident in the fact that he could be a father someday. Really good. It's a shame they fucking nuked that relationship from orbit in future films and completely undid the message of the film.
You know,
such a shame they did that exact thing.
Funny you say that, Zach. The Lost World Jurassic Park is the next movie.
Lost World Jurassic Park, where they decide to not continue because presumably they could not get back. It's Laura Dern and Sam Neill.
Yeah.
They could not get them back. Sam Neill was too busy making In the Mouth of Madness, I guess, or whatever he did after Jurassic Park.
Everyone should go
And
watch In the Mouth of Madness, by the
Laura,
way. It's fucking crazy.
yeah, I don't know what the hell Laura Dern was up to. Like, she kind of fell off the radar for me until she came back to be a poorly written character in Star Wars. I don't blame her at all, by the way. I think she did a phenomenal job with a absolute dumb, poorly written character.
What was Laura Dern up to?
She's the person who there's no nice way to put this. She's the one who kamikaze the space Star Destroyer.
Yeah, that was a great scene. That was the only good scene in the movie.
It was the only good scene in the movie. The problem is, why don't, okay, that's clearly a really effective, technique. Why has nobody ever done that before? Why does nobody ever do it again?
Well, they explain in the next movie that it was actually really stupid and that she shouldn't have done that because it would had a 1 in a million chance of being successful.
And they don't explain how or why.
Yeah.
And they don't explain, okay, but can't you slowly, using technology, find ways to get the odds up? Clearly it can be done.
No,
And, clearly... No, yeah, no. Well, of course, they had to plan things in Star Wars movies.
After Jurassic Park, Laura Dern did A Perfect World, Citizen Ruth, Bastard Out of California, October Sky, Dr. T and the Women, and Daddy and Them.
I forgot about Dr. T and the Women.
I want to reiterate that last line, by the way. That last movie was Daddy and Them.
Daddy and Them.
Oh, Daddy and Them. Oh.
So, Dr. T and the Woman is a Robert Altman film. I haven't actually seen it. It's on my list. Robert Altman is an amazing director. He did The Player, which I highly recommend. If you come to this channel for movie recommendations, which, I have to imagine there's at least one person who's that's part of the reason I'm here is not only do they talk about A Song of Ice and Fire theories, but they recommended a movie once that was pretty good. Watch The Player by Robert Altman.
Oh my god, I just learned that Laura Dern is Franny Lancaster, Hazel's mom in The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh my god, you're totally right.
Oh my god!
We're outing ourselves as John Green fans really bad.
I don't know, I guess that's a theme of this channel. I didn't really want it to be, but here we are.
I unironically really, really like The Fault in Our Stars, and anybody who thinks that's a problem can fucking fight me.
Zach, 4 years after the events on Isla Nublar, a wealthy British family docks their yacht and has come ashore.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of The Fault in Our Stars, but it's in the Jurassic Park universe.
Oh, yeah. Instead of having cancer, they're being hunted by T-Rexes.
I'm just imagining one of the poor imitation Velociraptor chase scenes or Velociraptor tension scenes from any of the sequel films, but with a boom clap by Charlie XCX in the background.
Yeah, and there's that really tender moment in the no, let's go with there's that really sad moment at the end with Augustus trying to get a pack of cigarettes. And he's in the car and Hazel comes and tries to get him and you just hear the Velociraptor calling for help sound on the other side of the parking lot. Anyway, an ailing doctor.
There, but we don't have the time.
An ailing. Yeah, we'll riff on The Fault in Our Stars more when we secure John Green as a guest.
John Green, come on our show.
John Green, come on our show.
Yes.
Never mind. Cut that. Hit the button. Not because it's offensive, but because I don't want John Green to hear it. An ailing Dr. John Hammond invites mathematician Dr. Ian Malcolm to his residence to discuss the recent incident. Dr. Ian Malcolm has a kid. And yes. I actually unironically like that kid.
I think it's that kid is another example of a character who's not written all that great, but the acting elevates the character. Kudos to the actress. Was not handed the best material to work with. I will forever complain about the gymnastics scene, but Actually, no, I don't need to like put any like qualifiers or anything on that. I don't need to justify it. Fuck the gymnastics.
Zach,
scene.
we'll get to the gymnastics scene. Don't worry.
It might be my least favorite scene in all of Jurassic Park. It might be.
That is spoken as someone who has not seen the sixth one.
Admittedly, yeah, that's true. I'm missing one Jurassic Park film, and also the fifth one has some contenders for scenes I don't like.
Okay, here we go. We got John Hammond's kid is in this one. Oh, John Hammond's nephew, Ludlow. Ian's girlfriend, Sarah Harding. One of my favorite scenes in Jurassic Park is Ian Malcolm screaming, "Sarah Harding!" Eddie Carr is there with them. Nick Van Owen is with them. I think one of them dies, but we'll see in a minute. They find Sarah amidst a herd of stegosauruses. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Ian is shocked when he discovers that his daughter Kelly has stowed away with the team in a trailer, which serves as their mobile base. And she made bacon.
Yes.
Ludlow and InGen are there with big game hunters. And there's that super sick scene of them like hunting, I think, Pachycephalosauruses. The big ones with the with like the round bones on their head. The ramming ones, the ramming dinosaurs.
Yes, yeah, the ramming dinosaurs.
Yeah. Some stuff happens, and then Nick rescues a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. And that scene is awesome.
I've always like a problem I've had with this film is that the protagonist and the antagonist are doing the same incredibly stupid thing for different stupid reasons, and we're supposed to appreciate the like we're here to rescue the dinosaurs versus the we're here to capture and then make profit off of the dinosaurs, as if the problem isn't people bringing the dinosaurs off of this island where they are clearly a danger to society.
No, I don't have a problem with that. Zach, I don't have a problem with the I get to couch this. I get to couch my Jurassic Park Icarus rant, my anti-Ian Malcolm rant right here in this video.
Go for it.
I dispute the entire principle behind Jurassic Park, which is the lesson of Jurassic Park is the same as the lesson from The Fly, which is the same as the lesson from the story of Icarus and Daedalus. The story of Icarus and Daedalus, for those of you who don't know, Icarus and Daedalus are trapped in a tower. Daedalus, master inventor, crafts wax wings for him and his son. And they fly together, but before they leave, Daedalus says, "Icarus, don't fly too close to the sun, your wax wings will melt." And guess what Icarus does, Zach?
He flies too close to the sun.
He flies too close to the sun. And then Daedalus, he sees his son crash into the ocean and fucking die. And he hangs up his inventor's cloak and he never works again. Zach, and the lesson, right? The lesson is to not strive to be godlike, right? Is to not strive beyond your station. And that's stupid.
I think that's not the lesson there. I think the fact that he hung up and never invented again is like a consequence. But like the lesson here is like know the limits that you're playing in, because like outside there's unpredictable consequences.
No.
And Jurassic Park is like it's about chaos theory. It's about unpredictable consequences.
No. That is the lesson that you are ascribing it. The lessons that the ancient Greeks ascribed on it
ascribing a different lesson.
Was villainous hubris. It is the idea of becoming godlike, which is for some reason abominable according to the ancient Greeks and according to Ian Malcolm. Ian Malcolm doesn't want you to play God. But you know what, Zach? I want to play God.
Yeah, that might be what Ian Malcolm is saying. I feel like the story overall, like, you can see that, like, the like, spared no expense is, like, a fucking lie, right? Dennis Nedry does not have enough money to pay all of his bills.
Yes.
The security system is actually not all that great. Also, like, driving a Jeep right now, the fact that the Jeep is the official car of the Jurassic Park, they spared some expense.
Zach, I like that joke. I like that joke. I like that joke so much, I'm not even going to tell the joke that I was going to tell because it's not as good. I like that joke. Zach?
I think the idea of more baked into Jurassic Park, maybe it's not exactly what Ian Malcolm says, but like, if you're going to try something that's never been done before, expect to run into problems that have never been run into before.
I will fight you on that, because I do not think that that is what Michael Crichton had in mind. Right, Michael Crichton, that is not the purpose behind Ian Malcolm, a person who is right in the movie, right? Ian Malcolm says you shouldn't be tampering with things beyond your comprehension. My argument is you should be tampering with things beyond your comprehension, but you shouldn't hire literally the worst contractor in the world to do it. Hire a better IT department, John. Come on. And if you're telling me that Dennis Nedry is literally the only person on planet Earth who can do this for you, which I doubt, by the way, but if you're telling me that that's true, like, come on, man, up his salary, bro. The whole thing's about money. And Dr. John Hammond, you said, I'm so sorry about your financial problems, Dennis, I really am, but they are your problems. Like, man, flip him a cool mill so he doesn't break your park. Jesus.
Yeah, like, it is also your problem, like, the second he can't perform his duties or feels like he no longer wants to perform his duties. That becomes your problem, Mr. Hammond.
Yeah, John. We've seen how much money you have. You could have paid him better. Anyway. There's a baby Tyrannosaurus, and they fix its broken leg with chewing gum, and I always found that really endearing. The T-Rexes attack the trailer. The trailer half falls off, and there is this very, very intense scene, albeit with a little bit of silly CGI, but there's a really intense scene of Sarah Harding, like, on the floor of the thing, on the back window of the back trailer while the T-Rexes are attacking.
Yeah.
There's also a scene, there's also a line where one of the characters is like, can I get you guys anything? And Ian is like, 2 double cheeseburgers with everything. And then Sarah goes, no onions on mine. And I like that joke, Zach. I like that joke. I like this movie. I like this movie unironically. I think it's very good.
I have a much cooler perspective on this film than like yours. This movie doesn't do much for me. I don't like despise it. There will get to Jurassic Park movies I despise.
All right,
but this is not one.
All right, so then there's a Tyrannosaurus in San Diego. You remember?
Let's pick a pace here. We got a bunch of movies to go through.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. We can't skip over the gymnastics scene. Zach, there's a gymnastics scene where Kelly.
There's an atrocious gymnastics scene.
Please describe for us the gymnastics scene, Zach.
There's a velociraptor that is killed with the power of gymnastics. It's straight out of Gymkata, but unlike Gymkata, it's not fun.
Zach, it's so fucking funny.
It is like cringeworthy. However, yeah, there's some fun to be milked out of that, I agree.
Because it goes on for so long. It goes on for like 15 or 20 seconds, and they set it up. Over the course of the movie, they set up her gymnastics thing like 2 or 3 times. It's Chekhov's gymnastic routine.
Yes, they certainly did telegraph that pretty clearly that it was going to be important later. It was then important in the dumbest way it could have been important. Like, in a smarter film, like, there'd be a button that needs to be pressed or lever that needs to be pulled or something that nobody could reach, and then she would do like a gymnastics, like run, leap sort of thing to get over there, and that would have been really cool.
Yeah.
But instead she uses the power of gymnastics to kill a goddamn dinosaur.
Or at the, she could have just used that to get away from the dinosaur. Right? It could have been like, maybe like a 15-second like parkour thing, where she like fucking runs away from a velociraptor. That would have been sick.
Yeah, or she like is able to rescue somebody else by like doing that. She was able to like successfully run close enough to a dinosaur that it like starts chasing her, keep up the pace, and then like make a leap that it can't make. Really like put some distance, and then the other person got away in the meantime.
Now, with that
That
said,
would have been cool.
If you gave me the opportunity, I absolutely would not remove this scene from the movie. It's incredible. Everyone, stop watching this video right now. Before you leave, like, comment, and subscribe your favorite dinosaur. Wait. Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite dinosaur. Comment, subscribe, and like your favorite dinosaur. There it is.
I hope you like your favorite dinosaur.
Yeah, comment below, subscribe, and like your favorite dinosaur. I know you're already doing that, but keep doing that. I think that is one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen. Go and watch that scene right now. It's amazing. So there's a dinosaur in San Diego, Zach. There's a dinosaur in San Diego.
San Diego scene is very dumb, but it's really fun. I'm not going to complain too much.
I'll complain a little bit. I think that they really family-friendlied that scene up.
Other than a dog getting eaten, yes.
Yes. That scene could have been like... I like what they did with some of the real horror elements in Jurassic World specifically. There's some really...
And also... There's some good horror scenes in the first Jurassic Park also. They weren't afraid to all right, this movie's scary now. They were always cool doing that.
And then the John Hammond's nephew is Ethan. If you will recall correctly, in a truly phenomenal scene at the end in the boat.
Yes.
And then the movie's over. And Zach, now we get to talk about the good ones.
Oh my gosh! We're gonna have to pick up the pace because you don't have me for much longer.
Okay, you ready?
Jurassic Park 3, go.
Jurassic Park 3. Tiny kid is lost on the island. 8 weeks later, paleontologist Alan Grant struggles to secure funding for his velociraptor research. Then, oh god, who plays Paul Kirby? He's the guy from Shameless.
He's the guy from Fargo too.
William H. Macy. William H. Macy is like, hey, come on, we're gonna go and sightsee on this place. Except they're not sightseeing. They're actually going to rescue this kid, and then the plane crashes, and everything goes wrong. Zach, everything goes wrong.
It was supposed to be. We're gonna fly over this island. We're going to get low enough to see some of the dinosaurs, basically. You're going to point them out to us, and we will, finance. And, that's low risk, right?
Yeah.
But, okay, flying in a plane over dinosaurs and just, looking at them. I doubt we'll see some of them through the forestation, and it'll be neat.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll do that. Little does he know they're landing on the island.
Yeah, there's a fucking Spinosaurus that comes out of nowhere. And sends the plane careening off the runway.
There's also a dinosaur that says Alan.
Oh yeah, we can't. How could I have forgotten the dinosaur that says Alan?
Very good scene. Very good.
Everyone, please comment below the word Alan.
A-L-A-N.
Alan.
Alan.
Alan, by the way, is with.
So many Allens dinosaurs in the comment section. Just the comment section should just be alternating. This is my favorite dinosaur, Alan. This is my favorite dinosaur, Alan.
Alan. Spinosaurus, Alan. Pachycephalosaurus, Alan. Chicken, Alan. Yep. There's a thing. There's a really funny scene where they run into a Tyrannosaurus. And the Tyrannosaurus is eating, and Grant is like, nobody move. Its vision is based on movement, and then everybody runs away. But then none of them gets eaten. We forgot about Billy. Billy is Alan's, apprentice. We also forgot about Ellie Sattler, who is in this movie. Laura Dern is in this movie.
Just at the very end.
And at the very beginning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot.
Grant confronts
This movie is the one that completely destroys their relationship being like anything also, which like is an unforgivable sin. I like as much as like once the movie gets going, I think it's more fun than The Lost World. I do hate what this did to the franchise.
We gotta do back-to-back viewings, dude.
You got back-to-back what?
Back-to-back viewings, because it's not good.
I've always said I would love to just do a all Jurassic Park films marathon with alcohol. That seems like a great time.
Yeah, all right. Well, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna upload like a 12-hour marathon video, where it is just our commentary over the entire Jurassic Park franchise. We obviously can't license the Jurassic Park franchise to put it on YouTube. You can watch it at the same time. But you can press play on both of them at the same time.
Red Letter Media does this. They release commentary tracks for films. I would love to do that. Put those on occasionally, even without the film. But I watched their Jurassic Park commentary track over Jurassic Park. It was such a fun viewing experience. I would love to do... Ooh, we could do that for a lot of things, right? We could do commentary for House of the Dragon when it comes out, and we could go back through the Bad Dragon show and do commentary tracks.
Oh my god, do you want to do commentary tracks on, like, really trash cult movies?
I pick a film that I really like that you might not like as much, and then you do the same thing, and we give commentary over it, or just a movie we both like or both hate. Yeah. I think just throwing in commentary tracks occasionally, like... that's totally something I'd be down for.
That could be fun. Yeah. All right, Zach. We're continuing, right? They discover an InGen compound, which is really a great scene.
No, Tom. What if we cut it after the Jurassic Park films and do a separate video for the World film, so we can have two videos that nobody watches?
That is exactly what I was going to suggest.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. Okay, let's finish up Jurassic Park 3 then.
Yep. So they're in the InGen facility. And there's those really, like, super sick and creepy, like, dinosaurs in, suspended in fluid. In what I think is an homage to the movie Aliens, by the way. The scene where...
I think so.
Yeah, the scene where they see all the face huggers inside the things. 2 are alive, the rest are dead. They get attacked by velociraptors. The velociraptors keep tracking them. It turns out that it's because that Billy has velociraptor eggs in his pack. Oh. Billy planned to sell them for funding. Then Grant delivers a great line. William H. Macy goes, "They'll probably kill us if they find us with them." And then Grant goes, "They'll definitely kill us if they find us without them." Which is a very good line. And then there's the Pteranodon scene, which is another of, like, the most terrifying scenes in Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Then there is Spinosaurus, like, on a river. You know what? Maybe I'm harsh on this movie unreasonably. I do like it.
The beginning does a lot of damage. There's some dumb moments. But like once the movie gets going, I do really like the story they're telling. It's just, it does some damage to Jurassic Park. It's unjustifiable, and it has a really awkward start. Once the movie starts rolling, it's actually really fun.
Let's not forget, Zach, that there is a cell phone that rings from inside of a Spinosaurus.
That's a great scene. Fuck you.
I'm not saying that I don't like it. However,
okay, good.
It is not a good scene.
It is. I like that a lot. I think that's creative. I like stuff like that.
There's a Spinosaurus on the water. They managed to get away from it. In another really tense scene where, like, Grant almost drowns. This movie would be great if just nobody talked through the whole movie. Which is how I feel about a lot of Jurassic Park movies that aren't Jurassic Park 1.
True. Yeah, the dialogue took a nosedive. I agree.
Yeah. The following day, the group arrives at the coast but are surrounded by a velociraptor pack. Grant uses the replica larynx to confuse the pack, which was another really cool scene.
Everything with the Velociraptors in this movie is like phenomenal, and it's also everything they tried to do with the Velociraptors in Jurassic World and failed.
Yeah.
Like they realized the potential those scenes had for more and completely like wasted all that potential.
Yes. All right, Zach. Then the Navy shows up and then everybody leaves.
And they see the pterodactyls flying off the island as like this isn't over sort of thing. But then they ignore that movie forever.
Mm-hmm. So Zach,
I don't.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think there's any direct references to Jurassic Park 3 that I remember in any of the Jurassic World films. So they sort of ignore the Lost World too. Not completely, but they definitely don't talk about it as much.
We can come back to that. Zach, I have really good news for you.
Yes.
I have tricked you.
Okay.
Dr. Alan Grant, smash or pass?
Pre-commitment issues pass. Post-commitment issues, well, actually, he never really gets over them because they ruined the ending of Jurassic Park, God damn it. If they stuck to the original ending of Jurassic Park, he would be smashed. But
No.
Unfortunately, fucks it up.
Zach,
he fucks it up.
Zach, he gets over his commitment issues again 25 years later at the end of Jurassic World Dominion.
I haven't seen that yet to determine whether he is smashable at that point.
Oh my god.
So, pass pending seeing one more movie to see if he becomes smashable. He was smashable at the end of Jurassic Park, but Jurassic Park 3, Alan Grant is not getting smashed.
All right, I'll go first. Alan Grant, smash, and you're saying pass. Ellie Sattler,
Pass.
Smash.
Smash. Yeah,
Right,
no question.
It's Laura Dern. What do you want?
And she's such a sweet and fun person in every single movie that she's in.
Ian Malcolm, smash.
Ian Malcolm smash. The awkwardness is a little bit of I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. We love you, Jeff Goldblum.
That is one big pile of dick. John Hammond,
John Hammond pass.
smash. Yeah, I like people who pretend to be gods. Robert Muldoon.
Oh, there's got to be a smash, right?
I think I pass. He intimidates me.
You act like that's a bad thing.
This is fair. We can talk about it. I'm gonna give him a soft pass, but we can talk about it. It depends on whether or not he has his boots on. Dr. Henry Wu.
He's such a minor character, and then he becomes like a bad guy for most of the other films from my remembrance, so I'm going to go pass.
I'm going to go pass also. I think I would have smashed him if he was only in Jurassic Park 1, but he goes kind of wild. Tim and Lex, we pass on for obvious reasons. How about Ray Arnold, Samuel L. Jackson's character?
Oh, goddamn, I'm trying to think of what one of his lines is that could be like recontextualized into smash. Oh, wait, I would hold on to his butt.
Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! You son of a bitch! Damn you! I had that lined up through the entire list, and you just didn't take a long enough breath for me to get it in there. How dare you!
I had to craft it a little bit. You had to craft it a little bit, but there we go. Yeah.
Dennis Nedry, pass, but smash if he has his Mr. Fantastic powers from Space Jam.
Oh, I was thinking more like he's into some really kinky stuff, and like you try and tap out, but he's like, you didn't say the magic word.
Dr. Harding, Sarah Harding's dad.
I don't remember what he looks like or like any character traits at all.
He is a moderately handsome vet with a hat and a Jeep.
With a hat and a Jeep.
Yeah, I think that's a soft smash, right? Right, if that's all the statistics you know about a person, right?
I guess like if I put a hat on, then I'm really smashable right now.
And finally, for the first movie, the last listed character is Mr. DNA.
Mr. DNA?
Mr. DNA. You remember Mr. DNA?
Yeah, I'm aware. I don't feel like I could smash or pass. Like it seems like it doesn't apply, right?
I'd give it a go. For sure. Uh, Sarah Harding.
I remember her being pretty cute. Smash?
Yeah, she's basically her dad, right? She's just a vet with a hat.
Yeah.
Roland, one of the people who hunts dinosaurs in the second movie.
Pass? I don't remember much of the sequels.
Pass. Peter Ludlow, John Hammond's asshole nephew. Flippin' pass all day, right? Nick Van Owen, that's Vince Vaughn.
I mean, like, on the one hand, Vince Vaughn. On the other hand, like, I'm pretty sure, like, his character's, like, boring as shit.
Yeah, but, like, he looks like Vince Vaughn.
You know what? Admittedly, can't deny that.
What if Vince Vaughn but archaeologist, Zach? Wait, maybe veterinarian? I don't know.
Paleontologist, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
What if Vic Vaughn but paleontologist? You know what? I see your point, Smash.
Kelly Curtis.
My mom is a big Vince Vaughn simp. She'd be very upset if I said pass.
Kelly Curtis. Ian Malcolm's child.
My mom a simp? I guess I just called my mom a simp.
Well,
go ahead.
That's a sentence.
I'm not gonna fuck Jeff Goldblum's kid anytime soon.
That may literally be the first time that sentence has ever been uttered.
I think somebody's probably like accidentally like done the math and realized they called their mom a simp before.
How about
that might be the first time that has been uttered.
Finally, how about Peter Stark? I'm sorry, Dieter Stark, which is Peter Stormare's character.
Huh. I don't remember too much.
I am smashing him and Eddie Carr both for opposite reasons, because one scares me and the other I would scare. Moving on to the third movie here, Zach. Paul Kirby.
Paul Kirby's William H. Macy, right?
Yeah.
Pass.
Amanda Kirby.
I remember her being insufferable, so I guess pass.
I am passing on both of them unless it's at the same time, and then we can talk about it. Billy.
Billy's the
Billy is the one who steals the eggs and then jumps off and then parachutes away.
And then gets fucked up by pterodactyls?
Yeah.
Pass?
I don't respect this.
I know you can see a lot of things to admire in somebody who steals dinosaur eggs and then dips off with a parachute.
You don't need to.
That's near and dear to your heart.
You don't need to call me out like that. Zach, the only one left on the list that I know is Eric Kirby, who we are passing on for obvious reasons, officer.
Nice try, Federal Bureau of Iguanodons.
Nice try, Steven Spielberg. And that's it. If you like this kind of video for whatever stupid reason, you should comment below that you like this video. And if, again, for whatever stupid reason, you want us to do commentary tracks, I mean, just let us know. We'll do them.
We love to expand our horizons here. We would love to cover all sorts of content. But we need to know it's appreciated. So if you're like, please talk more about Jurassic Park or Star Trek or literally anything. If there's anything you want us to talk about in the comments, like throw it in there. Like if we see, people want us to talk about blank and that sounds like something fun, we will do it. Like we will do anything that sounds like a fun time to record a video about. We just ranted about the first 3 Jurassic Park films for like an hour.
Yeah. And we will do that again. But you tell us in the comments whether you want us to do that with a recording device.
We will We'll 100% still do that. It's whether we press the record button or not.
Yeah.
That you control.
Yeah, we might be back. I don't know. We might be back with the last 3 movies if you want us to. Okay.
Yes.
Zach, you didn't give me a ligma the entire time. You have to give me a ligma right now.
I iguanodon want to. That's not a ligma.
Goodbye.